Hello, welcome to today's News World Time. And here we are with Isabella Espinoza, which is the UN director, and she's going to respond or answer some questions in a briefly answer, in which she's going to tell us about the results and about her charge as a UN director. So, how are you, Isabella?
I'm well.
I'm glad. So the first question is about, we know that institutional racism is a thing right now. So, and it's been a thing for a while. So we know that the UN have a problem to fight against it, but we haven't seen any results into the society. So can you tell us about it?
Fake news. How can you do one of that suggestions without looking the statistics? Like if you compare the statistics 10, 20 years ago, nowadays racism is not a big problem as it was 20 years ago. So I will recommend you to check these statistics because we are working in different programs to eradicate racism here in Colombia, in the world, whatever.
So thank you, Isabella. And the second question is, how are you going to manage to eradicate the institutional racism?
Education is the solution. We need to teach our little childs and explain them that there is no difference between a black person, a white person, or an Arabian person. We all are humans and we are humanity, and we need to construct the world based in different bases, and we can work as a community, but everything is based in the not racism conducts, because if you take into account racism is a social construct that has no scientific support, so we can't eradicate that in an easy way. Meanwhile our habits and change like applying to these different
Okay,
problems.
thank you, Isabella, for that answer. And the third one and the last one is that, meanwhile you were trying to manage the institutional racism, how or which are the struggles or the troubles that you faced when you tried to erase this institutional racism?
This is a very difficult question because I think in my granny, and for example, my granny has a very racist conduct, and I tried like to change their mindset, and she explained me like, give me a second. Like she grows in an environment of violence and racism and discrimination, and I see how people died and suicide and a lot of stuff. And who imagine I still work like the UN director, but we all have like problems, and my challenge is to change that mindset to the old people, to the old generations, because we can teach a child, but a granny to change their mindset, it is practically impossible.
Okay, thank you very much, Isabella Espinoza, for being here and for answering those questions that really the community was asking. Thank you very much, and keep in touch with today's News World.